And but I always thought he was a flat-out genius. I also thought because of Chaplin, unfortunately, Buster Keaton got short shrift. He was always second, and he should have been right up there with Chaplin. Anyway, I'm going to tell you how the producers came to be. It was 1965. I had just finished working with Buck Henry on a television show called Get Smart. The show was over. I was broke, and Get Smart was saving my life by giving me $200 a week. It was really great. And then I got this for, I used to work for a guy, I can't tell you his name, because he had grandchildren. I used to put like, in barbershops and places, I used to put posters and cards, show cards, in the window for this guy. He was a producer who wore an alpaca coat, a big black coat, in the winter and the summer. I don't know if he had anything on underneath. He just wore kind of chicken back stained Hummer. He was a good-natured guy, and there were a lot of little old ladies used to troop up to his office on 48th Street. He had that half-moon window that you see in the movie. And anyway, he would, on a very small level, he would take money from these little old ladies and put them in a production, and they'd go up and ask him what the name of the play was that they were investing in, you know, $200, $100, whatever. And invariably he'd say, I call it cash. I mean, and so, you know, we get always cash on checks. And, you know, so we put on a play. The play was some dope play, Separate Rooms, written by Alan Dinehart, an actor who wrote this play, Separate Rooms. And he put on Separate Rooms, and it would cost him about $1,300 to put it on, and he raised $1,500, and he put $200 in his pocket. I mean, it wasn't a big scheme. It was kind of small-time thievery. And anyway, I was Gene Wilder. I was real blue. I would go to the theater, and you'd see half-naked ladies. It was all thrilling. I was kind of like a caterpillar waiting to become a butterfly. Anyway, I worked for this guy, and he was screwing these little old ladies on his crack leather couch, and then he would wash his underwear and things and hang them on the line, and he'd make instant coffee, and he lived in his office. He wasn't supposed to. But I never forgot him, and he's the basis of the olive shop. And I'm really real blue. Anyway, after I did Get Smart, I thought I'd write this novel. So I wrote it as a novel, the story of the producers. And a publisher, I would talk to publishers, and they'd say, it talks too much, there's not enough narrative, it just talks all the time. People are talking to each other. You don't describe anything. People talk. I said, well, it's a play. People talk in a play. They don't talk in a book. Okay. So I wrote it as a play. And I called it Springtime for Hitler, my title. It was a nice little play. And then I brought it to the producers of plays, and they said, you've got 36 scenes. You can't build 36 sets. Are you crazy? So I said, well, then what is it? It's not a book, and it's not a play. Well, maybe it's a movie. Oh, shit, I never thought of that. So I thought, okay, you could have 36 scenes in a movie. All right. But who would pay for it to make it into a movie? So I met this guy, Sidney Glazer. And Sidney Glazer worked for Louis Wolfson, who was a guy in Florida who had a lot of money, and he had a company called Universal Marion Corporation. They made anchors and anchor chains. So Louis Wolfson was rich, and he gave Sidney Glazer money to put up money for the producers, but he only gave them $400,000. It wasn't enough to make a movie. So Sidney Glazer, he was a great man. So he went around, looking for people. First of all, I met him